For most people, family disagreements remain private. Arguments come and go, and life moves on. But when those disagreements take place inside a royal palace, their consequences can influence not only a family but an entire institution. For Princess Leonor, the future Queen of Spain, every important decision has always carried enormous significance. From her education and public appearances to her military training and preparation for the throne, nothing about her life has been ordinary. Yet behind the elegant ceremonies and carefully managed public image, royal observers have long speculated that differences of opinion within the palace have shaped the course of Leonor's life in ways few people fully understand. Today, we explore how tensions, competing visions, and difficult decisions inside the royal household may have helped reshape Princess Leonor's future and prepare her for the immense responsibilities that await her. Since her birth in 2005, Princess Leonor's destiny appeared set in stone. As the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, she was destined to become the future Queen of Spain. The expectations placed upon her were extraordinary from the very beginning. King Felipe VI understood these expectations better than anyone. Having spent his own life preparing for the throne, he knew that leadership required discipline, sacrifice, and years of careful preparation. His mission after becoming king was not only to strengthen the monarchy but also to ensure that his daughter would be fully prepared to inherit it. Queen Letizia, however, brought a different perspective. Before joining the royal family, she had built a successful career as a journalist and lived a life far removed from traditional royal circles. Her experiences gave her a unique understanding of the modern world and the challenges facing young people. From the moment Leonor and her younger sister, Infanta Sofia, were born, Queen Letizia reportedly focused on giving them as normal an upbringing as possible. She wanted her daughters to understand ordinary life, maintain close family bonds, and develop independent personalities. Meanwhile, King Felipe remained deeply aware of the importance of preserving royal traditions and maintaining the continuity of the institution. These differing priorities created a delicate balancing act. Both parents shared the same goal, protecting their daughters and securing the future of the monarchy. But the methods they favored were not always identical. Over the years, reports and speculation from royal commentators have suggested that decisions regarding Leonor's education, public responsibilities, and preparation occasionally involved intense discussions behind palace walls. Although the Spanish royal household keeps private matters confidential, observers have often noted the contrast between Felipe's commitment to institutional duty and Letizia's desire to shield her daughters from excessive pressure. One of the earliest examples involved Leonor's education. Queen Letizia reportedly favored a more modern and balanced approach, emphasizing emotional well-being and international experiences. King Felipe, meanwhile, understood that future monarchs must develop a strong sense of responsibility and discipline. Eventually, the decision was made to send Princess Leonor to the United World College Atlantic in Wales. The move represented a major milestone in her life. Living abroad allowed Leonor to experience greater independence while interacting with students from around the world. For Queen Letizia, it offered an opportunity for her daughter to grow as a young woman away from constant media attention. For King Felipe, it provided an environment that would help prepare Leonor for future leadership. Although the decision appeared harmonious from the outside, many observers saw it as evidence of the careful compromises taking place within the royal family. But the biggest challenge was still ahead. As Leonor approached adulthood, the issue of military training became unavoidable. Spanish tradition dictates that future monarchs receive military instruction. King Felipe himself underwent extensive training during his youth, and he considered this experience essential. For him, military service symbolized commitment, duty, and unity with the nation. Queen Letizia, however, was believed by some commentators to have concerns about the emotional and physical demands such training would place upon her daughter. As a mother, she naturally wished to protect Leonor from unnecessary hardships. The question became one of the most discussed topics among royal experts. Would Leonor follow tradition completely, or would a different path be chosen? Ultimately, the decision was made. Princess Leonor entered military training, beginning a demanding process that would prepare her for her future role as Commander-in-Chief of Spain's armed forces. The choice signaled continuity and reassured supporters of the monarchy. Yet it also marked a profound turning point in Leonor's life. Her schedule became increasingly demanding. Long periods away from home became necessary. The responsibilities associated with being heir to the throne intensified dramatically. Images of Leonor participating in military exercises demonstrated determination and professionalism. But behind those images stood a young woman making sacrifices that most people her age could scarcely imagine. As public expectations increased, so did the pressure. Every appearance became a headline. Every speech was analyzed. Every expression attracted attention. The burden of representing an entire nation can be overwhelming, especially for someone still navigating early adulthood. Despite these challenges, Leonor consistently displayed remarkable composure. Observers praised her maturity and her ability to carry herself with dignity. Yet royal experts frequently emphasize that public appearances reveal only part of the story. Behind the scenes, life inside the palace involves constant planning, endless responsibilities, and difficult decisions. The contrast between personal happiness and institutional obligations remains one of the monarchy's greatest challenges. For Princess Leonor, that balance has become increasingly important. Another issue contributing to speculation has been the question of privacy. Queen Letizia has often been described as fiercely protective of her daughters. Throughout their childhood, she worked to limit unnecessary media exposure and ensure they enjoyed moments of normality. King Felipe shared these concerns but also recognized the importance of gradually introducing Leonor to public life. As heir to the throne, visibility is unavoidable. Again, two perspectives needed to be reconciled. Protect the daughter. Prepare the future queen. These goals are closely connected, yet they sometimes pull in different directions. Perhaps that is the true meaning behind the palace tensions that observers frequently discuss. Not hostility, not scandal, but differing approaches born out of love, responsibility, and concern. Like many parents, King Felipe and Queen Letizia may occasionally view situations differently. The difference is that their decisions carry national significance. And at the center of those decisions stands Princess Leonor. Over time, these experiences appear to have transformed her. The shy young girl once seen holding her parents' hands has evolved into a confident and capable young woman. Her speeches reveal increasing confidence. Her public appearances demonstrate professionalism. Her dedication to duty has earned praise both inside Spain and abroad. Many supporters believe she represents the future of a modern monarchy. A monarchy capable of respecting tradition while adapting to contemporary realities. And perhaps the challenges she has faced have contributed to that transformation. Pressure often builds resilience. Responsibility can inspire maturity. And difficult choices sometimes prepare individuals for extraordinary destinies. Of course, no family is immune to disagreements. Even within royal palaces, parents worry about their children. They debate important decisions. They seek the best possible future. And sometimes those discussions become defining moments. For Princess Leonor, the decisions made throughout her upbringing have already shaped the course of her life. Her international education expanded her horizons. Her military training strengthened her sense of duty. Her experiences under intense public scrutiny taught her resilience. And the constant support of her family helped guide her through an unusual path few people could truly understand. Today, as Spain looks toward the future, many citizens see hope in Princess Leonor. They see a young woman prepared to embrace responsibility while representing a new generation. King Felipe VI continues to place his trust in his daughter. Queen Letizia remains one of her strongest sources of support. And Princess Leonor herself continues to move forward with determination and grace. The story of her future is still unfolding. New challenges will undoubtedly emerge. New decisions will need to be made. And new responsibilities will await. But if history has shown anything, it is that the path to the throne is rarely simple. It is shaped by sacrifice, preparation, and sometimes difficult choices made behind closed doors. Those moments may never fully become public. Yet their influence can leave a lasting mark. And perhaps that is how a palace fight reshaped Princess Leonor's future. Not through scandal or division, but through the complex realities of family, duty, and the endless effort to balance tradition with the hopes of a new generation. Because behind every crown lies a human story. And for Princess Leonor, that story is only just